Meet Jin Sakai, last of his clan, the ghost of Tsushima, the only warrior skilled enough, brave enough, and honorable.
You have no honor.
Well, mostly honorable, to single-handedly repel a Mongol invasion and save his entire homeland from collapse. 13 million people bought this game. I was one of them. It made $397 million against a $60 million budget. It won more awards than we have time to list. Critics called it one of the most beautiful open-world games ever made. And yet, Jin Sakai has a flaw that is universal, one that defeats him more often than any Mongol general. The main mission, saving his uncle and all of Japan, is 400 meters in that direction. He is aware of this. He is determined. But that bird is heading toward a haiku, and writing haikus gives Jin headbands. Japan can wait. The headband cannot. And if you've never played this game, you've felt this. Every notification you checked mid-conversation, every tab you opened when you had a deadline, same mechanism, different bird. Why do we do this? Because to the human brain, an open-world map is not a vast frontier of adventure. It is a messy room that desperately needs to be vacuumed. You are not looking at 13th century Japan. You are looking at a giant interactive to-do list written in question marks and unresolved tension. Your brain keeps an open file on everything incomplete. Finished tasks get archived. Unfinished ones stay active. Looping. Psychologists call it cognitive tension, which is a polite way of saying it will not leave you alone. And the urge to go back and finish? That is the ovsiankina effect, and it is bulletproof. An unvisited question mark is not an invitation to explore. It is a notification that you are failing at the system. It is the red bubble on your email app that you cannot ignore. You don't follow the golden bird because you need a headband. You follow it because you need that icon to die. Here is the part where it stops being a personal problem and starts being someone else's plan. Sucker Punch did not stumble into the bird mechanic. They engineered it on purpose after years of iteration. The whole philosophy was to remove every interface element that broke immersion. No minimap, no GPS arrow, no blinking waypoint. Instead, the world itself would guide you. Wind, smoke columns, foxes, and birds. Our peripheral vision is sensitive to two things: movement and sudden contrast. Bright yellow feathers against a dark background create an involuntary visual startle response. Your brain breaks your current task, snaps your focus sideways, forces you to look. This is not a choice. This is a 50,000-year-old predator detection reflex. That Sucker Punch repurposed to sell you bamboo. The bird isn't breaking immersion. It is the immersion. And also the reason you're still in Act 1 at hour 12. And it's not just the question mark. The ovsiankina effect doesn't care what the unfinished task is. A flower on the field, a peasant's shelf you haven't emptied yet. All open files, all nagging, all demanding resolution. Sucker Punch didn't just engineer the bird. They engineered an entire world of unfinished tasks. The entire economy of Tsushima is built on one mechanic: Jin Sakai sprinting into burning homes and stealing supplies off shelves while the homeowners cry 6 feet away.
Los Sakai, the Mongols took everything.
That's devastating. Is this your iron?
Yes, that's our...
It's mine now. For Japan.
You have 4,000 pieces of iron. You do not need more supplies. You stop anyway. You always stop. Resource collection takes one button press. There is no cost. There is only benefit. And the next shiny thing. It's only 50 meters away, you say. You say this 47 times. Suddenly, it's 2 a.m. You are still in Act 1. You have become the world's most overqualified landscape gardener. Here is the tragedy at the center of all of this. We spend 50, 80, 100 hours trying to clean the map. Every fox petted, every shrine visited. And then you click the last icon, and the map goes quiet. A map full of question marks is a world of infinite potential. A map that says 100% complete is just a piece of paper. We don't follow the bird because we want the headband. We follow it because the headband is an excuse to keep going. Because as long as there is one more icon, the adventure does not have to end. The ovsiankina effect doesn't just make you complete tasks. It makes you terrified of the moment when there are none left. So the next time you see a golden bird while you are supposed to be saving your uncle from the Mongols, follow it. Not for the reward, not for the trophy, but because as long as you are distracted, the adventure never has to end. Besides, that village has been burning for 3 days. What's another 20 minutes? Everyday things hide in visible systems, and this one has been hiding inside every open world game you've ever played. This is Stick and Seek. Stay curious. I'll see you in the next one.